It'll be 1 to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, 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 take, go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Thanks.
We'll now hear from Rusty Baldwin with NASCAR Media.
Craig, obviously my question would be talking about the upcoming tracks. I don't know what it is about Miami, but it seems like you've got it figured out, or maybe you just like to end the season with a big bang. I don't know. But what do you look to that weekend? And obviously you got to feel like that's a good opportunity to pick some points up.
Well, it certainly is. Ford Championship weekend at Miami Homestead Speedway is one I always look forward to. The reason why that's so important to win is because you're the most recent winner for about 3 months. So that makes it a very nice off season. You know, you kind of make a joke about it. When you win a race and you have the next week off, you get to enjoy it for 2 weeks instead of 1. Well, if you win at Homestead, you get to enjoy the whole winter is the guy that won the last race. So it's just that racetrack's very fun to me. Progressive banking. I think it puts on some of the best racing we have, and it's a really cool, challenging racetrack, which I raced on in Tucson, Arizona. That progressive banking type of track. It's a lot of fun, and just have adapted to that racetrack fairly well, and really like running there.
Once again, that is *1 to ask a question, and now we'll go to Jared Turner with NASCAR Scene.
Yeah, Greg, again, I just wanted to check with you on one thing. You know, you've got obviously got some ground to make up on Jimmy, but a couple guys breathing down your neck as well that you've got to be concerned about. Can you just talk a little bit about your strategy and how you juggle the role of pursuer as well as, you know, being pursued yourself?
You know, it's normally you're always looking, you know, in front and back. You're looking in the rearview mirror and looking forward. But at this point in the season, it seems like I haven't even thought about who's behind me. You know, I don't even care who's behind me. All I care about is the guy in front of me. And all I can do is try and beat that guy. You know, he's 149 points ahead of me. Whatever happens behind me, if they end up, you know, beating me or finish in front of me, that, you know, be a moot point for me at that, you know, if I end up 3rd or 4th in the points or something happens. Because my goal right now is in front of me, and at that point, I'm not saying it doesn't matter to me, but what matters right now and I'm focused on is the guy in front of me. And if I end up not making that goal, certainly I'm trying to finish the best I can, but if those guys end up faster than me and end up in front of me, there's not a lot I can do about it. Obviously, I'm going to do my best.
You mentioned earlier that your destiny is sort of out of your own hands. Obviously, Jimmy would have to stumble for you to pass him in the standings. Can you just talk about just how that affects your mindset and knowing that you know, ultimately it's up to a couple different factors?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and I know that there's a lot of things that can happen inside of a race car. I mean, it's you know, there's a grocery list of things that can happen that is going to put us even in the points with him. And you know, you just, all you can do is do your best and not worry about him and not look at him and just do our, you know, very best, and then let you know, nature take its course, for lack of a better you know, terminology. You know, we had the Talladega wreck, of course, and then we had, you know, Carl's ignition problem. We've seen guys get, you know, flat tires or engine failures, or all kinds of things can happen. So you know, we'll just do the best we can and see what happens.
Thank you.
As a reminder, that is *1 to ask a question. We'll hear from Dwight Drum with Racetake.com.
Hi, Greg. Some drivers and professional stick-on ball players, they think that butterflies are a really good thing to get before a race or for a big game. Do you agree with that? And if you get butterflies, is there a best way to handle them?
You know, I think you do. It's weird when my car's running really, really good, and I think I have a good opportunity to win, I get, you know, more butterflies than normal, because, you know, I'm thinking, what's going to happen, you know, to keep us from winning today, and versus, you know, saying, okay, I need to concentrate on getting the top 5. We don't have that great of a car. I'm just going to run, you know, good solid race today and get the best I can. Then you're not as nervous going in, it seems like. So it's kind of backwards almost from what you'd think. But I think, you know, the thing that I notice is the minute you start the engine and the thing starts making noise and you can smell it and everything's going on, I mean, the adrenaline's there, coming one to go. I mean, that's all out the window. You know, you can't, your brain cannot process anything else but, you know, we're going to be going 208 miles an hour down into this corner side by side in just, you know, a few seconds, a few minutes. And that's all out the window at that point.
So if even if it's like, say it's Homestead and you know, you're say 10 points from Jimmy and you know, and now it's really intense, the same reaction. You turn that engine on and it's time to go.
It is, and that's the only thing I can do is just get in there and be the most, because I know what's going to be the best for me is to get in there and be the most relaxed as I can, drive the car to the best of my ability and focus and concentrate and not be afraid of making a mistake. I need to be conscious of it, but at the same time I need to just focus on the job at hand, and that is finishing 3 spots or 2 spots ahead of the 48.
Thanks, Greg. Good luck this week.
Thanks.
That's all the questions we have. Ginny, I'll turn it back to you.
Thanks, Jamie. Thank you to the media that joined us today. And Greg, thank you for your time. Best of luck this weekend in Atlanta.
Thank you. I can't wait.